The galactic community had always found it peculiar. Every spacefaring species traveled in convoys. Protection in numbers was universal common sense. Yet humans, those strange bipeds from the backwater system Sol, insisted on sending their ships out alone. One vessel, one mission, never fleets. Never armadas. The Kavari Marauders thought it made them easy prey. Admiral Drac of the Kavari Confederation studied the lone human vessel through the command viewport of his flagship. The Wanderer was a mid-sized Earth exploration ship, currently charting the Cygnus Expanse, a region rich in rare minerals but considered neutral territory by galactic treaty. Tactical analysis complete, Admiral, Lieutenant Voss reported. Their weapons are minimal. Defense systems unremarkable. Crew complement of 37. Drac's mandibles clicked with satisfaction. Perfect. Deploy the fleet in Formation Delta. The humans won't suspect an ambush from within the asteroid field. The Kavari had perfected their hunting strategy over centuries. 8 warships, each bristling with pulse cannons and armored with crystalline plating, now surrounded the single human vessel. Open communications, Drac ordered. Let's give them the courtesy of surrender before we claim their ship. The human captain appeared on screen. A weathered man with gray at his temples, calm despite the odds against him. This is Captain Thomas Reed of the Earth exploration vessel Wanderer. You are in violation of neutral territory agreements, Admiral. Drac laughed, a harsh clicking sound. Captain Reed, you are outgunned and surrounded. Power down your systems and prepare to be boarded. Your ship and its contents now belong to the Kavari Confederation. Reed's expression didn't change. I'm afraid I can't do that, Admiral. I recommend you withdraw your vessels immediately. You recommend? Drac's crew erupted in clicking laughter. You have 1 Earth minute to comply, or we open fire. The transmission ended. Drac turned to his weapons. Officer, target their propulsion systems. We want the ship intact. Incoming transmission, the communications officer announced. Not from the human vessel, it's... I don't understand. Put it through, Drac ordered, irritated at the interruption. The view screen remained dark, but a voice, synthetic, emotionless, filled the command deck. Attention, Kavari vessels. This is Autonomous Defense System Guardian. You have encroached upon protected space. Withdraw immediately. Drac scanned the tactical display. Nothing. No other ships. No defense platforms. Just the lone human vessel. Scan. Again? He barked. Find the source of that transmission. System still shows nothing, Admiral, Voss replied, mandibles twitching nervously. Wait. Energy spike from the human ship. The Wanderer suddenly ejected what appeared to be small metallic spheres, dozens of them in all directions. Harmless, Drac dismissed. Prepare to... The spheres stopped mid-trajectory, then expanded. Each unfolded with impossible speed into autonomous combat units. Each barely the size of a Kavari shuttle, but bristling with weapons that immediately locked onto the Kavari vessels. Impossible, Voss whispered. Their mass. Where did they come from? Another transmission. Captain Reed again, still infuriatingly calm. Admiral, meet Guardian. Every human ship travels with an AI-driven defensive swarm. We tried to warn you. Before Drac could respond, the first Guardian unit fired. A pinpoint laser sliced through the shields of his nearest support vessel as if they weren't there. The ship's port stabilizer erupted in silent flame. Return fire, Drac roared. But the Guardian units were already moving, too fast to track. 2 more Kavari vessels reported critical damage. None had landed a single hit on the autonomous defenders. Admiral, Lieutenant Voss cried. The units are networked. They're learning our attack patterns in real time. A shudder ran through Drac's flagship as something struck its hull. Withdraw, he ordered. All vessels, emergency retreat. As the Kavari fleet scrambled to escape, Captain Reed's voice came through one final time. A word of advice, Admiral. Humans don't travel in fleets because we don't need to. Each of our ships carries its own fleet. We journey solo because we're never actually alone. 3 cycles later, Drac stood before the Kavari High Command, his pride as damaged as his flagship had been. The humans have hidden this technology for decades, the High Commander stated. Our intelligence indicated nothing of these guardian swarms. That was their intent, Drac replied bitterly. They baited us. All these years, sending solo ships into valuable territories appearing vulnerable, the strategic officer stepped forward. We've retrieved data from your encounter. These units appear to utilize compressed matter technology. They fold space to contain far more mass than should be possible in such small deployment vehicles. And the artificial intelligence coordinating them? Asked another commander. Advanced beyond anything we possess, the strategic officer admitted. It predicted and countered every tactic we employed. The High Commander's mandibles clicked thoughtfully. So the rumors are true. Humans don't form traditional fleets because each ship is a fleet. There's more, said the intelligence director, entering the chamber. We've intercepted communications from other species who made similar discoveries. The Ortaxis attempted to blockade a human mining operation. The Jelverons tried to claim a human colony world. Both met these guardian swarms. And both were defeated, Drac concluded. No, the intelligence director corrected. Both were obliterated. You were given a warning, Admiral Drac. It seems you encountered a research vessel with orders to demonstrate rather than destroy. The chamber fell silent. Issue a directive to all Kavari vessels, the High Commander finally ordered. Human ships are to be given wide berth, and update our tactical databases with this information. When humans journey solo through the stars, they are never, ever alone. Later, as Drac returned to his quarters, he reflected on how deceptive appearances could be. The humans, with their soft bodies and peaceful overtures, had been dismissed as weak by many species. Now the galaxy was learning the truth about why human fleets journey solo. They didn't need strength in numbers. Their strength was hidden, compressed, waiting, an entire fleet contained within a single ship, ready to unfold into existence when threatened. The stars suddenly seemed a much darker place to Admiral Drac of the Kavari Marauders.